Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have created this golden halo smoky kind of eye for you guys, and my inspiration for this look was actually from the shirt that I'm wearing here right now. So as you can see, I'm wearing this shirt. It's just a plain basic gray t-shirt with a pocket, like a little sunflower pocket. So I kind of grabbed colors from that and put it on my eyes. If you're wondering where I got this shirt from, it is from Kiddo Clothing. I will leave their Instagram and their website down in the description box so you guys can check them out. They were started and founded by two of my friends at school actually. They started it as a non-profit to raise awareness and also funds for mesothelioma, which is a form of cancer that is produced 20 to 25 years after a person has been exposed to asbestos. My two friends that created this clothing company, their grandparents actually passed away from mesothelioma cancer, and from that, after witnessing it firsthand, they really wanted to, spread more awareness about the issue and also raise money to put it towards the cause. Like I said, I will leave their email, their website, and their social media handles in the description box below so you guys can check them out and purchase their t-shirt. So you guys can purchase their t-shirts, which run for about $15 as of now. They do have more pocket styles, but I love it. I love this shirt. It's very comfortable. It's very simple. You can pair it with anything, and I love it so much. I'm probably going to wear this again sometime this week. I'll probably wear it again tomorrow, but that's going to sound weird. Okay, moving on. So if you guys want to see how I created this, I don't want to say simple because it's not simple at all. I'm not even going to sit here and tell that lie. But if you guys want to see how I got this gorgeous halo golden eye, then please keep watching. Hey. Alright, so let's get started. As with any look, I always prep my skin, and for this look, I'm going to be prepping my skin with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And then I'm going to begin by applying my foundation, which is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade New Guinea. And I'm just applying this all over my face as usual with a damp beauty blender. And by the way, this foundation is a medium to full coverage foundation, so if you want to build up the color, then you can with 1 or 2 layers. For the eyes, I'm just going to prep them with using a concealer, and then over top of the concealer, I'm going to use a shade closest to that concealer shade just to set it so that my eyeshadow colors can blend a little bit easier. To start off the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and this is going to be my transition shade. This is the shade Salted Caramel, and I'm just applying this right over top of my crease just so that all of the eyeshadow colors that I will be using will blend seamlessly into the eye. Then I'm going to take this, not eyeshadow, but a contour shade. This is the Maybelline Matte Fit Me powder. I'm not exactly sure what number it is, but I'm just using this as a crease color to begin with. I am going to be applying another crease color, something a little bit darker, but I wanted to start off with something light so that I could blend all of the colors together all at one time. So I'm just blending this into my crease using one of my Morphe brushes, which is one of my favorites, and this is the M139 brush. Next, I'm going to take this dark chocolate shade from my Forever 21 palette, and I'm just going to apply this in the outer and inner corners of my eyes, creating this halo look here on the eyes. That's why they call it a halo eye look, because you are essentially applying darker shades on both the outer and inner corner of your eyes, making it seem like it's a halo around your eyes, in case you guys didn't know. And the brush that I'm using here is the Morphe M138 brush. It's a really small bullet pointy crease brush. To blend out those colors a little bit more to make sure that the edges aren't so harsh, I'm going to use a clean blending brush, and this is the Morphe M411 brush. It's a tapered pointed blending brush, so it's perfect for this look for blending all of those harsh lines out. Then I'm going to take this eyeshadow from e.l.f. This doesn't have a name or a number, but it's this duo eyeshadow and it's the gold color. And I did not apply any Fix Plus, any setting spray to make this color pop. This is the color on its own and it's amazing. I only dipped my brush in one time and just patted that on top of my eyelid, and look how vibrant the color comes off. It is so pigmented and so creamy. It's amazing. I love e.l.f. eyeshadows. Then I'm going to go back into that dark brown shadow and I'm going to apply that into the outer and inner corners of my eyes just to deepen up the color a little bit more, because the gold is so intense that I needed another intense darker color to kind of contrast with that. Now, if you notice, these colors are kind of disappearing into my eyelid and I needed something to warm up the crease a little bit more. So I'm going to use my MAC's eyeshadow in the shade Red Brick to kind of warm up that crease area a little bit, because I felt like the lines were kind of disappearing a little bit on my lids. So here I'm just applying that in my crease with one of my Morphe brushes as well. I'm just going to touch up my eyelids a little bit because I felt like the colors were getting lost. So I'm just going to touch that up before I move on to my face. And for concealer, I'm going to be using the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Tan. And I'm applying this right below my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, the center of my head, my chin, and just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. And the brush that I use to apply this concealer is the Morphe M425 brush, in case you guys wanted to know. Next, I'm going to take this NYX contour color in this really dark brown, and I'm going to take a small duo fiber brush by e.l.f. and I'm just going to pop that in the hollows of my cheeks and give my face some dimension and definition. Then I'm going to set my under eye area with the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in the shade Translucent, and I'm just going to use that with a damp beauty sponge because I feel like this works a lot better than using a cosmetic wedge. I feel like the colors just sink in to my skin a little bit better with this. I'm also going to apply some under my contour line just to sharpen it up a little bit more, because if you haven't noticed, I don't have defined cheekbones or contour lines in my face, so I kind of have to create that with the makeup that I apply. Then I'm going to go into with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using these two brown shades to give my face some warmth, because when I do bake my face, I lose a lot of the color in it, so I need to bring back some of that color using the contour shades. After I contour my face, I like to dust away that translucent powder because I don't want to get that white flashback in the photos. So I'm just going to dust that away underneath of my eyes and under my cheekbones. And then I'm going to use this bronzer from this Too Faced No Filter palette. And I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit more because whenever I dust away the powder, I lose the warmth again in my face. So I kind of have to reapply my contour shade. It's all a process. For blush, I'm going to take this blush as you see here from this Forever 21 blush palette, and I'm just going to run that into my contour shade and blend it out. And then for my highlighter, which is Bay, this is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter, and I'm just applying this on the cheekbones, on the top of my cheekbones, to make them pop a little bit more. You know, I'm going for that glisten glowy look. I'm also going to apply that on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow just to highlight those areas as well. Going back into that same gold shade that I used for my lids, I'm going to apply it only in the center of my lower lash line. So I'm kind of creating that same halo look, but on my lower lash line. So I'm going to be applying the gold shade in the middle as well as apply it in the inner corners of my eyes, and then apply the darker shades in the outer and inner parts of my lower lash line. Next up is eyeliner, so I'm going to line the waterline of my lower lash line with this black line, I was gonna say lip liner, eyeliner by NYX. And then for liquid eyeliner, I'm going to wing out my eyes today. I'm going to be using the NYX liquid black liner, and this has been my newest favorite. I actually just purchased this not too long ago, and I'm a fan. I'm gonna buy like 5 more tubes of these, so no big deal. You can keep your crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. It's like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You can put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. These simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. You cool as featherweight. My gunshots to make you levitate them. My gunshots to make you levitate them. I was so hyped when I finally got my wings to look the same. Next, I'm going to be using my mascara, and this is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara in black. So I'm just going to coat my lashes and prep them for the falsies that I'm going to be wearing, which I actually applied off camera because they were kind of difficult to apply on camera, seeing as though I had to get really close to the mirror. What is going through my mind today? I'm going to be using the Ardell Demi Lashes in the number 120. For lips, I'm just going to coat my lips with one layer of the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Beauty Mark, and then right over top of that, I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Sandstorm and just rub my lips together. And then after that, I'm just going to set my face with the same Mario Badescu setting spray, and then that is the completed look, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that concludes the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it and making it here until the end. If you guys want to see more videos, then please hit that subscribe button and make sure you are getting those notifications of the new videos that I post. Also, if you have a video that you want to see specifically, then leave a comment below in the comment section under this video so I can see it and I can film that video for you guys. Also, follow me on my social media. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at MindByJazz. I'm also on Facebook. I will leave that link down in the description box for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I won't see you, but you will see me in my next video. So stay tuned. Bye, guys.